Oh, sick. We got a sweet image for the tweet today, chat. Look at this one. That's so cool. Yo, that's sick. I might put that in the GitHub repo. That's so cool. Can you guys hear me fine? I've got a red line in, it's just my bit rate's bad, but OBS reports my bit rate as really good. Twitch is reporting as bad. Rome, do I sound okay? Does my music sound good? Is my stream quality okay? Awesome. Thank you, Rome. Oh no, I wanted to reply to that. Okay, let's go ahead and throw a tweet out. That's so sick. OCaml and coffee. And we'll say, today we ship create melange app 1.0.0. We're polishing the templates. We're polishing, what are we doing today? We're really making our generated files with helpful comments, explanations, and writing, and all around making starting apps with Melange, OCaml, and ReasonML a delightful experience. Lovely. P.S. You can try the beta now. NPX, create Melange app. Twitch.tv/DM I went over 280 characters? By how much? You're gonna get me on the bun blacklist? They're gonna ban your IP from the installer. Say we should create Melange app. I love that image. That image is so sick. All right, chat. Today is, a day about making Create Melange app as good as it can be for getting started. Hell yeah. Oh, that's sick. I didn't even consider that that would work. What's up, Cyprian? Warning, warning, warning. Classic NPM. I don't even have Tailwind installed as a dependency, which is the craziest thing. Missing to work with you on my side. Let's rumble. Let's go. All right. So one thing we need to solve this morning. CMA works? Hell yeah. We need to fix this sons of a bitch up here. Because we found a problem yesterday on stream, or last night really, where when we generate the JavaScript with Melange inserts a comment at the top of every file. So if we come look at this, there was actually a comment here, and this was breaking npx, bunx, all the things because of this comment. So we have to figure out a way around that. I have a couple ideas, but nothing I love yet. So one thing we could do potentially is write a JavaScript file that imports our program and just runs it. In fact, that might not be the worst idea. So we would do something like, let's actually rename this. Create Melange app. And then we'll go back up to the root here, and then we'll say like CLI.mjs, and then CLI.mjs. We will do like import star as CMA from /app.mjs, and then we'll just say cma.run, right? And then we'll put that little shebang in here. So let's see where that gets copied to, if anywhere, when we build with Dune. Actually, let's also go fix tmux because this is pissing me off now. I want to make sure that my new panes open in the same directory as the pane I launched from, and I know that's an option. Man, my tmux config got chonky pretty quick. All right, let's go figure out how to do that quick. We'll tell. We got 22 downloads, chat. Let's go. What are my dependencies? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, let's go and look at tmux open pane in same directory. Hey, what is going to be the goal of this CLI? What will it do? Well, that's funny. What won't it do? You'll never need another CLI in your life. No, so Create Melange app is a tool in the spirit of things like Create T3 app and Create Vite app and all those types of tools. And it scaffolds projects or apps that use Melange, which Melange is a compiler that, I don't know why this is taking so long to load. Melange is a compiler that compiles OCaml and ReasonML to JavaScript. And you can see some examples of how this app works. Actually, we can probably just run it. We should be in a good state right now. If we go to Z, CMA, and we can say npx create melange app, and we'll say my new app. Is my internet down? Are we disconnected? Uh-oh. No, I hit. I don't know what's going on here. This isn't loading for me either. I think my sub broke your internet. Well, thank you for the subscription, Owen. I super appreciate that. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, it was definitely my internet because both of those kicked on at the same time. So yeah, when you run create melange app, it's going to start a wizard like this. And we're going to be like, we're going to use ReasonML. We do want to make a React app. Let's use Vite. Let's initialize a Git repository. Yeah, you can run npm install for me. We're not going to install the OCaml toolchain, and this is flickering because of Ghosty, which I need to go, I'm going to go post in the Ghosty Discord today. So do all this and spit this out. It's like, okay, your next steps are change directory to my new app, and then initialize the OCaml toolchain yourself, and it will spit out an app that looks like it will spit out an app that looks like I know I just tweeted this the other night. Right here. So if you were to start the dev server, it would load a app like this. And the code, if we go look at the code, we'll just vim in here. It generates all this for you. Like we've got like a fully scaffolded out project JSON, all the OCaml dependencies, and then in here's your app that it generates, right? So our entry point is right here. Ignore the errors because we didn't build. But this is what it generates. And we're gonna go through today and write more helpful comments like this. But yeah, it generates all this. Generates some stuff in here. And we got some bindings that it demonstrates. Yeah, so that's what CMA does in a nutshell. Create bash app and it just opens a terminal. All right, so we're in here. Oh yeah, I got distracted. We were trying to fix tmux. Pane current window. So we want this. We can kill this window and we'll go here. That's copy mode stuff. Yeah, right here is what we want. Actually, we can get rid of these bindings too. I don't use those. And then, yeah, we want this, copy, paste, and split window. I don't know what -C does, but let's not care about it and copy paste anyways. All right, so reloaded. What up, Glitchbite? How was your stream? What'd you work on? Well, I know what you worked on. How did the Minty work go? Everyone should go follow our friend Glitchbite. All right, let's see if this works now. Let's pop that open. Nice, it did work. Hell yeah, chat. Got the ship moving around today on screen? Sweet, that's awesome. Okay, got tmux working. And now let's solve this problem here. So let's get Dune build watch going. And let's see if this got copied to our actual dist. Took a minute to figure out the canvas was way too large. Does the canvas auto sync with the side? Like if you resize the terminal, does the canvas change? Or like the game screen? Nah, not yet. Nice. Static. Nice. Okay, so we need to get that CLI file copied into here. Which, let's see if that gets copied at all into any of our stuff. Not there. Okay, so it's not getting copied at all. So let's go into our Dune files. It's probably going to be in here, in this Dune file in particular. We're going to need to write a possibly a dependencies clause or stanza, deps, Dune, read the docs. That green is so ugly. Where am I? Stanza reference. We want to look at Dune. What up, Priv? How the hell do I copy a file? I did add a new issue. Sweet, thank you. Let's check it out. Failed to install a OCaml tool channel in Ubuntu. Failed to create OPAM switch. Can you run that command for me, Priv? And let me know what the output of OPAM switch list available is for you. This issue happens to me too on Ubuntu. Okay. I don't run Ubuntu. I could load into Docker and we could try to fix this, but yeah, let me add a bug and we want to get this fixed for 1.0. All right. If either of you can figure that out while we figure this out, I would super appreciate it. So what is this data only DIRs? We want to grab include. All right, so we should be able to do sick boys. Ah. Okay, so if that's the case, If that's the case, we might want to add version constraints. I did see your perfect readme, Meta. I appreciate it. It's inspired me to make this process easier here. So let's try a DIRs, or not DIRs, we'll say include, and we just want to include CLI.mjs. Include is not right.
Functions describe the world.
Thank you, MetaMe. Appreciate you. Maybe we just use a rule. All right, so maybe we can try that. What up, Leandro? Happy Thursday. So let's add a rule. And we'll say this will have an alias. And it'll be copy CLI.mjs. Copy CLI shell, I guess. And then we'll say the action will be not that. It'll be copy, and it'll be CLI.mjs, and literally CLI.mjs. Did you know about the difference of using npm versus bun for the prepend node shebang? I don't know what you're talking about with that, Meta, to be honest. Bun, not bun. Dune be at app. Multiple runes. Multiple rules generated for that. How do we have multiple rules generated for that? We literally have one. See, Meta? All right, let's see if this does what we think it does, or it should. Let's go look at our generated output now. Still not copying that over, which is infuriating. We might just have to promote it. Not there. All right, so that's not doing at all what I thought it would do. What if I do Dune build at copy CLI? I'm clearly not, clearly not doing this right. Clearly. Do you have any advice on how to focus on tasks? It's really hard for me to get into deep work. One ticket, sorry. If I really, really need to focus, I know I can trick my brain into focusing by listening to particular music. Especially things like brown noise or like there's a couple movie soundtracks like Interstellar or Dunkirk that I can put on. I make sure I don't have like social media open. I also put on like do not disturb mode. I find that doing like a loose Pomodoro technique where like I work really hard and focus for like 45 minutes and then I take like a 10-minute break and just rinse and repeat doing that. That kind of works for me. Yeah, you just gotta kind of find the ways to trick yourself into doing it. I am really offended by the comment one wobbly badger made. Can we ban this person? Leandro, do you know how I can copy with Dune a file? Like I just want this single file copied into, like promoted along and copied with the rest of my project. And I can't figure it out. Deps. Does deps go in library or is it a top level thing? My keyboard is a Keychron Q4 with some mods, and you can also gamble 1,000 points to try to win one. In library, I did not yet, so let's try that. Deps, and then we'll just say CLI.mjs.
Functions describe
unknown field depths.
The world.
Thank you for the Jesus. Thank you for the follow. Logged by Deepak. Copy files. Okay. How did I not see this? Copy. I swear if this just works. This is probably just gonna work, huh? Probably does exactly what it says. Right. Typo. No, I saved. Cannot copy files onto themselves. The format is dir glob, where dir is not the current directory. That's stupid. T. Something like that. too many arguments. Could also be install. All right, let's see what install does. Install, and then you're saying it'd be section lib. Well, let's just start simple. Files CLI.mjs sections section will be where does prefix come from? What up, AFAX? Did it break because of, can you, actually what broke is the question I'm trying to ask. Failed to Dune build at install. Can you change directories into the folder that it generated and try running Dune build at install yourself and create an issue on the repo with the output from that? Section, can we do // and then package. Package is optional. Let's try this. Section, I don't know. Foobar. It's really easy, I promise. If you go to the issue or the repo, you go to issues and just click this button right here. I don't know what this means also, Leandro, about pointing at opam.ocaml.org. But we probably also want to add version constraints to our mcheck process. And that will be in this code, mcheck. Well, that's in engine. Or no, it's in dependency. So the OPAM has the concept of remotes, which is just like a pointer to a registry, so you can theoretically host your own registries. Ah. Yeah, we could do OPM update under the covers. Although I don't know if I want to update OCaml on behalf of the user. Well, I guess does OCaml update? That just refreshes. That's like doing like a git fetch, right? It's not updating the binary or the version or anything. Probably also want to add OCaml update as part of the scaffolding process. Right here. All right, we'll come back to that. We'll make some issues off that. Afax, if you run OCaml update, does it fix it for you? What if you do OCaml upgrade? All right, I'm not understanding how this works. Oh, I see what this is doing. This only lets me put it in specific places, which might be okay. I don't love that. I just want to copy the file. I know Dune can copy a file. Here comes OCaml AI. If I have the following directory structure, how can I copy CLI.mjs into my build folder with Dune? Let's see here. We're gonna do tree, do that. That's a lot, but whatever. And yeah, sure. Dang, we've actually written quite a bit of code for this project now that I'm looking at it. I didn't realize how much code I've actually written for this. What is the command to do that? I don't even know how to use clock. Clock dot. I probably wanted to ignore npm and build. How do I clock source? Yeah, clock source. We've got 66 OCaml files, 16 reason, about 4,000 4,400 lines of OCaml and Reason, 24 lines of JavaScript, 25 lines of HTML. Dang. All right, so this is close to what I was trying to do. It's also mostly because my scaffold is like a ton of copy pasting that shouldn't be copy pasting. Like that file is just so bad. I just brute forced my way through it. Okay, so that got in there, but didn't get into our build directory. Which our build directory, that's controlled by Melange, actually. Hold on here. Is this what I need to do? We go like this, and then we say, it will just do like CLI MJS, and that'll be source/CLI.mjs. And then we can delete let's do it clean. Let's get toasty in here. Okay, so we didn't like that stanza. Stanza Stark. Can we do this? Unexpected list. Do I just get rid of that? So let's see what that then built. Do we get it? Okay, we got our CLI. Chain reaction. Chat, I am gonna go take care of some stuff real quick. Probably gonna take me to like 3 or 4, maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, I will be right back, and then we're going to publish a new beta version, and we're gonna see if we can get this to work. Actually, in the meantime, if anyone can check or figure out how to run packages locally with npx and bunx without publishing them to the registry, that would be really, really useful for iterating and not breaking people trying it today. So if anyone can figure out how we can run this the same way npx does, bunx does, without actually having to publish new versions to npm, that would be amazing. All right, I will be right back in like, I don't know, like 5 And we're back, chat. Thank you for sticking around. Let me catch up on some chat here. Thomas Broad, not sure if you're still here, but my keyboard is a Keychron Q4. No mods. Mods are asleep. Lol. Any chance anyone figured out how to run npx? We have a here. I got you. We'll thank you for patiently waiting. We'll do this quick. So good. How about one more? Just one more. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's on cooldown. Son of a bitch. I got cooled down by my own reward. How does that even happen? All right. So we got copying working, right? That copied correctly? Yeah. Let me go look at this Doom file. Yeah, cool. All right, that works for me. I actually just want to make this a little bit more visually appealing. It's not. I have glorious panda switches that I lubed, and then I did two really, really easy mods. The Tempest tape mod, which you literally just take painter's tape and put like 3 layers of painter's tape over the board, and then I bought like some literally like $3 foam off Amazon and just cut it down and put it in, and that's it. That's all I've done to this keyboard, and it feels good. It sounds good. I really love it. Okay, let's say here, is it possible to run /test binaries that get published to npm locally, those that appear in the bin field of a package JSON without publishing to npm, whatever. Okay. Ah. Okay, so let's see if that even works. So it'll be in here. Package JSON. Source. So this would be CLI then. We might not even need to link. Well, we can just run npm link, right? We'll just do that here. Okay, and then we can say npx let's give it a different name. Let's actually create a second binary and say, let's just call it CMA. Whoops. and we'll do another link. Well, I want to make sure we're invoking it because npx does this special thing where it, I was looking at this the other day in the npm docs. It's an alias for doing npm run, possibly. npm exec. Okay, this actually looks like what we want. So it looks like we would do npm exec -- CMA, and then we would point to, well, let's see if that works. Invalid or unexpected token. Yeah, Thomas, you 100% could, for sure. Right. The K2s are just the Bluetooth versions, right? Keychron K2. Yeah, you and I have the same version. Or the same keyboard though. Except yours is Bluetooth. And you have extra keys over here. Yours is 65% or 70% or whatever the size is. Yeah, so let me see here. Real quick, we'll take a little detour. Tempest tape mod. Yeah, you can just look it up and do this. Like I said, this is really easy, and the Tempest tape mod is the thing that made the biggest difference for me. That immediately made it sound more thocky, and it took like 10 minutes to do. The other thing, obviously lubing your switches, and I use Glorious Panda switches. Glorious Panda switches, which I think you can buy pre-lubed from, yeah, you can get them lubed. So these are the switches I got. I lubed them myself, but it's probably worth the extra $10 just to do it. And then the other thing is, I'm just gonna go to Amazon and over here. Let me see if I can find the foam I bought. Were those rice cookers for J. Cole? They should be. Okay, I just found it. Okay, so this is the foam I bought. $8. Super simple, and I literally just took scissors and cut it down to size. The shape of my keyboard. I'll link that. When mint tea? Mint tea probably starts, I'll probably start planning it out tomorrow. When you say 3 layers of tape, I took the painter's tape and I just put horizontal strips over the inside of the board, which if you look up the Tempest tape mod, it'll show you. I just did 3 layers of that, put it down, and like that's it. So I covered it 3 times, right? I fuck with jazz so hard. So npm exec didn't quite do what I thought it would. Unless, let's try going into build quick in here. Source. Why did that point? Ah, I know the problem. We can get rid of that now. Yeah, okay, I get it. So let's try that again. Probably Miles Davis, John Henderson. I listen to a lot of Miles Davis. When I'm cooking, I love listening to jazz music while I cook. Yeah, it's T-Mux. Yep. Yeah, when you cook food to jazz, it comes out tasting better. That's scientifically proven. All right, so let's try this again. CMA.run. Oh, right. Because this should be, let's say this is run. And we can get rid of that line. That'll become run. Now this should work. Okay, so we can test locally. Excellent. We figured it out. We have some things to change. I can't kill the process. There we go. Okay, so let's go fix the code, given that we know that now. So this is going to be run. And we're going to go down here and we're going to delete that line. We can delete that line. And in here, that was fine. Okay. So let's try, we can go into our package JSON and we can get rid of this now. All right, so we can iterate. We need to find the equivalent of npx, but for, or bun exec, or not bun, npm exec, but for bun. So let's go check the bun docs. Let's just say bun, so update, upgrade. Okay. Do we have bun exec? Is that a thing? No. We might have to jump into the code for bun to see what X does under the covers. Is an alias for bun X. Okay, that's good to know. Can we do bun X -- help? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Flags. That's less helpful than I wanted it to be. So can I point this at a file? It doesn't seem like this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. Source, and then CLI. Yeah. So again, we're gonna actually come back in here. We're gonna make that CMA. So let's bun link again. Sabine is live? What? Sabine is live. Okay, chat, we're gonna go raid Sabine. I'll stream a little bit later, but everyone needs to go follow Sabine. She runs the OCaml.org docs team. She is like spearheading trying to make OCaml a more friendly introduction. So everyone go follow her. Let's fucking go. We'll be back. I'll stream later when she gets done because I have nothing to do today and I want to work on this, but we're gonna go raid Sabine. This is so exciting. I'm so happy she streamed. This is the best day ever. She does have the best. All right, chat, let's go. Let's go hang out with Sabine.
Voodoo locally, and I have it already installed on the system. But I prepared for this a little, so I already know where the file is, where things are going wrong. And you can imagine I'm kind of nervous.